this video, we're going to discuss how to optimize meta ads for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Now, the first step is the one that is by far the most important and yet also the most overlooked, which is time testing. Now, time testing is essentially scaling effectively during peak sales periods. And I also notated down here, testing longer offers and incentives to capture more market share for your brand. Because if you don't, essentially your competitors are going to capture more market share, leading you to paying a higher cost to acquire a customer, and now you're paying for that if you don't have time testing properly set in place. Now, put also a picture here to demonstrate what time testing can do for your type of offer. And as you can also tell here, when scalability should occur when you're looking to capture more market share to essentially scale your brand to new revenue heights and also increasing the bottom line. How should I adjust my campaigns for seasonality and special sales? Well, what's going to be very, very important is building a sense of urgency, right? And leveraging the limited time offer, the countdown, the bonus, and then the scarcities within your advertising, right? So for example, one way we kind of go about orchestrating our campaigns is for example, we have our test groups and then you have your normal ads that are running and being tested. So what we usually do is as we're testing certain ads, so let's use ABM, right here, ABM top of funnel test group A, testing ads, right? So for example, we launched it out October 5th, 2024. And the goal of this campaign is essentially to extract any out of the new batch, right? Test group A, for example, and eventually you have a test group B. So using test group A, you extract any performing ads after testing comprehensively. And what we do is then we'll move all winners into, let's just say, ABM top of funnel winning ads A, right? And let's just say 11 October. Make sure to label it, which is important because anyone could then backtrack when the launch happened, etc. So once again, test group A, extract performers, put them in winning ads A. Now, as we approach the holiday season, so let's just say we set a offer or promotion to begin on November 5th, right, in the beginning of the week. Here, for example, we'll create this campaign, which is top of funnel, winning ads A, but this is going to be specifically winning ads that have a Black Friday, Cyber Monday limited time offer. So it's like a banner, right? So similar to this picture right here where you see, we're selling a product, we have a promotion, a part of it. It says Cyber Monday, Black Friday, right? Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Same thing here. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, etc. Also with the incentive, which is going to be super important. Going back to urgency, right? This is going to be the winning ads A, holiday ads. Now we know based off the winners that we already had and worked on for the past year, we can transition them into a promotional offer. Same set of ads and strategy responsible for this level of growth. And granted, this business was doing about 10K per month prior to us coming in and exploiting their sales. Now, having a congruent backend is going to also be superiorly important. So going to build a sense of urgency, right? Let's just say on the ad side, which is going to be your offer in congruency with your winning ads, right? Which I put offer, then ads. What's also going to be important is having congruency on your landing page. So for example, let's go back to this image right here with the offering. So let's just say this offering was get a free holster as the example. So when you're sending them to the landing page, it's important that there's a banner insinuating, hey, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, buy a 3-in-1 Logox, get a free holster, which is a $44.97 savings, right? Because once again, they're not only seeing the congruency on the website, but they're seeing the congruency on the ad. And going back to, let's just use ABM top of funnel winning ads A, right? This doesn't have the banners indicating is a Black Friday, Cyber Monday bonus, limited time offer, and then eventually you want to have a countdown one as well and a scarcity one. Let's just say these are performing really well and they have a high ROI. Extracting these and then putting the sense of urgency frames on the campaign, you'll normally see a way higher ROI on this set campaign. That doesn't mean cut this down, like cut it or turn it off. It means these are just performing, let's just say at a 4x, but then with a proper holiday performing offer, this now performs at 6x versus the 4x. They're both okay. It's just this one we know is going to perform better because we're at a point in time with established urgency tactics to help boost sales and bottom line revenue during a period where people expect promotions and you're also beating your competition, taking market share for having an irresistible offer. With that being said, the benefit here is they get the additional benefit by having the congruency on the landing page, because now you can keep this the same. We'll see a boost in performance on ROI because now when they hit the landing page, it's congruent. And then eventually they get hit with the holiday BFCM ads due to the retargeting on the bottom funnel, which is like right here, be middle of funnel, bottom of funnel, holiday ads, BFCM. This is why we set this up in this perspective, because then now even our regular ads get to continuous perform better, most likely better. And when you're out of season, you get to just cut these down. Unfortunately, the benefit there is you get to create new assets on what you identified as winning creatives with banners on holidays, so you can reuse them for other types of holidays, like let's just say Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, 4th of July, etc. And these get to stay on because the only difference or change that you're conducting is, you're changing the landing page back to normal, or there's no offer, or maybe you have an evergreen, and that's fine as well. But in congruency to the back end, your emails are going to matter too. It's going to suck, or it's going to be confusing for your demographic if they're getting hit with a specific offer, especially if it's a really good offer. They go into your emails and there's incongruency. Like, it's one, you're going to pitch them too fast. Like, they get the first email like, hey, buy our Black Friday offer. No, that doesn't work really well. Our suggestion is on the email spectrum, you want to build rapport, like a community or tribe, like sell the benefits on the emails as well, and then hit them with the offer and watch your conversion rate actually skyrocket, because it's a way better methodology versus a lot of e-com brands. What they tend to do is just instantly pitch. They'll get a small amount of sales, but what they don't see is the opportunity cost that just costed them because they're just quickly asking for a sale. Right? Read Jab, 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 Hook by Gary Vee. He talks about this very heavily. August, what we ended up doing is we tested a offer here to essentially build the asset in preparation for the December promotion. And even if you look at, it says a 45% increase. We also won in November. We identified in this seasonality point for this store, December was a better month than November. So we essentially extracted the asset that we tested in August, 11th through the 24th, extracted here, and then we placed it in December, and we took the store from doing an average of 10K a month to, we hit that 280 during, we did 100K in November, and then we did the 200K 280 in December, which is great. So even going back to this, I even put here the theme winning ads. Typically what we see is it has a 44% reduced cost to acquire a customer. I put against winners, against winning ads that aren't highlighted with the promotion or like a seasonal point. That doesn't mean it's creating losers when it comes to advertising. It's just saying that the importance in highlighting why this whole structure matters and how you can essentially come out on top and not be subjective to your competition and, market prices, because it's so competitive, bidding wars, and cost of advertising, right, increases. Now, should I use higher budgets or test new creatives? When you're getting into a seasonal point, during seasonality periods, especially Black Friday, Cyber Monday, it is critical. Let me throw emphasis on that. It is critical you're testing way before getting into the landscape where opportunity meets preparation, right? So in other words, you don't want to go heavily testing on what's going to work and what's not going to work when it comes to game day this holiday season. What you want to do, back to that one picture, we did our testing in August to create the asset so that we can test in November. That is what, August, September, October, November. That was a 4-month prior preparation until we entered the playing field, especially Q4, which is a very important and seasonality point for many e-com brands. I would not advise doing a lot of testing during this period here. Just ensure that you're extracting your winners, layering them with these sense of urgencies and tactics for getting prospects to purchase. Going back to what I discussed on this video, leverage that information. During seasonality, when the common thread of the masses is in a buying mood, right? Everyone's looking for a promotion. We use what works best in our account, top performing ads, and layer them with matching seasonal themes. Black Friday, Cyber Monday is a scaling time frame, right? So going back to, should you use a higher budget or test new creatives? This is the time to scale, because once again, with the right strategy and you're seeing the right ROIs, going back to Alex Hormozy, he was talking about if you can put $1 and get $6 out, that means you're getting 1 out of 6 return. Keep spending, especially if that's extremely not normal when you're in a regular seasonal period or a regular period that you're seeing like a constant 3x. If you're at a 6x, continue to spend, right? Because even if you brought it down at a higher scale back to 3x, but you're spending like 10 times more, then your bottom line is far greater at that 3x than a 3x at a lower scale tier. Keep that top mind, is very important. Now, wrapping up, focus on preparation. Start planning weeks in advance to ensure your campaigns are fully optimized when the sale begins. Create leverage Begin your offer discount promotionals early as you scale, and then last and not least, adapt quickly. Monitor campaigns in real time and be ready to scale or adjust budget based on performance. Now, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. And this is Jeremy Rodriguez signing off.